Hey guys, so I don't know if you know this, but with fibromyalgia, it's really important to get a good night's sleep. But fibromyalgia also makes it really hard to sleep. So, I thought it might be a good idea to go through some things that have helped me, some products, and also some habits that I'm trying to cultivate to help with sleep. So, good night, but good morning. Let's get some help. Products first. The first ones I highly recommend here are some Blackout Curtains. These ones I just kind of tuck, so they are amazing. I love them so much. My husband's still trying to get used to them, but these are probably my favorite new addition since I've gotten fibro. Let's tuck that back in. My new curtains is this Phelps light alarm clock. So this one, it has a very, very faint time here. I don't really use it for the time ever. I use it for its light. So in the morning, it does it slower than that. It just like kind of slowly fades to light. So I kind of slowly wake up instead of waking up like suddenly with a sound, which is really, really, really nice. And right next to it is actually, my next one is this Ollie Sleep. Honestly, I probably should have, sorry, that's blinking. I don't know why that's blinking. It's not in real life. Honestly, I don't know if a knockoff brand might have been better. But I've been using these Ollie Sleeps for the bad days. So if I'm in pain or I'm just incredibly tired and I didn't get a good sleep the night before, I will have these Ollie Chews. Unfortunately, it does say not to do them every single night, which is unfortunate. So I'm not really sure why that is. I'm guessing so you don't get dependent on it. So, but these have been wonderful. I just take them maybe once a week. I try to do, no more than once a week, but you know how that works out sometimes. Which brings me to this, is just your basic, this one's from Walgreens, just your basic heater. This one is specifically for your neck, so I just lay this on my neck if anything is stiff, but I also, and it has 4 settings, which is really nice, but I also use this for any part of me that's hurting before bed. So I give it a couple minutes just to kind of calm down whatever is flaring. So for me, that's normally my knees or my feet, or different parts of my back, so lower, mid, upper. But yeah, so it's made for my neck, but I use it for all sorts of things. The cool thing is, in here, there's like a magnet. Let's see if I can show you. So it like clips on. I don't think I'll be able to do it here. Let me switch the camera around and clip it onto myself. Well, I still haven't done my hair, but it's kind of themed for the video. So you just kind of, I've never done this with one hand. Yeah, there, you just kind of clip it and it heats it, and it's still on your neck, and it heats your neck and it heats your shoulders. I really like this position too, where it's just kind of like half here and then it's half on your back, so that you're getting a little bit more surface area. I really like that way. So yeah, this one has been kind of a lifesaver, so I don't have to get up and go and heat something. I do have one of those, but I don't have to get up, go heat something, and then come back. If I'm feeling like crap, I just have this to automatically do it. In case you're curious, I do have this one. to heat up in the microwave if I need an extra. It has dog hair on it. Sorry, that's gross. But actually, a lady at church made this for me. Isn't it so adorable? She like bought the beans and then just sewed it together. So she did all of this. She's so amazing. So yeah, this one is kind of my backup, but I still use it. The next one that I'm going to plug is called the Cranial Cradle. I'm going to do probably a whole video on it because it's been really nice. I just bought it, so I'm going to wait a little bit until I've used it for a while. But it's basically specifically for headaches and migraines. Well, I should say tension headaches or migraines. So basically you lay with your neck kind of here and your head kind of resting here, and it stretches things out, so, and kind of gives you not acupuncture but like specific pressures on different parts that should be, and you can twist it around and do all sorts of cool stuff with it. So I just discovered this Cranial Cradle. I don't know, that's not anything. I thought that was the, oh, it says it right here. Cranial Cradle. This was recommended to me by another YouTuber, Momming with Migraine. So I've really, really liked it. I hope you can't hear my dog drinking water. Sorry if you can. But yeah, this is kind of my new addition that I've liked. Next, I'm going to kind of talk about some habits that I recommend for going to bed. Some of them you've probably all of them you've heard before. So yeah, the first one, let's switch this around. The first one is to read before bed instead of looking at your phone. I don't know if you know, but the blue lights really mess up your reading. So, my dog is being so loud in this video. So, what I recommend is some really encouraging books. So this one is like poems and liturgy for like that's really encouraging for different times, for bad times, for good times. So it has some really cool, my friend recommended this to me. So it has like some scriptures, it has some situations for cleaning diapers, for fiction writers. So it's just all these kind of, oh, this one for medical providers. So it's just like all these like poems and things to find God in difficult situations. So I really like this one. I also like this one, how to keep house while drowning. So this one is talking specifically about how to clean when you're sick all the time, which is very, very encouraging, as you can imagine. So this is, she's a therapist, but she also has chronic illness, and she's written this book, which has been very, very lovely. I really, really like it. So I suggest books like these that are encouraging, no books with like scary plots or anything. Like right now I'm reading the sequel to Jurassic Park. I'm not going to read that before bed. I may read a Harry Potter if I'm early in the series. I'm not going to do it later. I know that sounds silly, but it's really important to make sure you're sleeping as good as you can. So just do everything within your favor. That's my goal, is do everything in your power to sleep well. The next one is to get a bath. Yes, in my bathtub. Get a bath before bed. Nice and warm, not too hot. Last night I did it a little too hot, and it flared me a little, but nice and warm, not too hot. Also highly recommend Epsom salts. So what I have these bubble baths with Epsom salts. They normally have essential oils too, so I had one with eucalyptus that I ran out. Sorry. I have this one, and then I had one with eucalyptus that I ran out of. I also have just like some kind of essential oil. Normally it's eucalyptus. Eucalyptus helps me a lot. And then I just have some normal one. So this is just like cheap Kroger Epsom salts. This one has mint in it. For whatever says relax muscles, that's pretty much what you want. This is just like kind of a cheaper. And then for all of those lovely itchy flares, so I don't know if you get itchy flares like I do, is this one is an oatmeal bath treatment, which is absolutely fantastic. With this one, however, you have to do it with cooler water, so I wouldn't necessarily do this one right before bed. I would do one of the Epsom salts ones for beds. The last one that I'm going to recommend, I don't really have a visual aid for, and it's the one that I struggle with the most, and that is going to bed at the same time every night. So your body is aware that it is sleeping time. I'm very bad at this because my husband and I are both night people. So we lay in bed and we talk and we get to talking and we end up staying up till midnight because we were talking. So I'm trying to work on it, trying to start going to bed a little earlier so that we can get to talking and I can still go to bed at the same time every night. But yeah, that also really helps your sleep. So I hope any of these tips were helpful. I hope that you heard something new, and happy sleep, everyone. Good night.